Goal is to paint an American flag on a rooftop in every state in the U.S. News 8's Heather Lucas is live in Escondido with more on this amazing display of patriotism.
It sure is an amazing display of patriotism, Barbara Lee and Carlos. New Yorker Scott LoBaido will paint his 12th American flag on top of the roof of this antique mall behind me here in Escondido. Right now, it's just a blank canvas. He's a man who loves his country and Old Glory.
So it's kind of a big thank you card, you know.
A thank you card that takes 15 gallons of paint and 2 days to make.
It's tough, you know, it's physically straining. You know, every time I get on the roof, you know, I'm 20 years old.
A labor of love, and Scott LoBaido is loving every minute of his latest masterpiece, 50 flags in 50 states.
Thank you, and it's a welcome home. That's why I picked the rooftops, because I want you to see it from the street, but I want you to see it from the sky, because every state has troops coming home. And I want them to know that we appreciate and thank what they do.
LoBaido is a New York artist, still working through his emotions after 9/11. He's traveling in Old Betsy, his home away from home.
So I have my sleeping bag, I have a tent.
And when he arrived in Escondido, he thought Ellen's Enchanted Gardens could use a splash of red, white, and blue.
To think that only one location in each of the 50 states, and he walks into our business, yeah, we feel lucky.
So far, LoBaido has left his mark in 12 states, including Texas, Alabama, and a battered Louisiana.
The one in New Orleans was so emotional because it was the roof of a Baptist church when I was coming over the canal, and it's exactly right across the street from the 17th Street levee breach. I've had some incredible experiences in my life, and this so far, it's, again, I'm only 25% complete, and it is tenfold what I expected. It really is special. I love it here.
The flag here in Escondido behind me will be finished on Monday. For his grand finale, LoBaido hopes to paint his final flag in his home state of New York on top of Madison Square Garden. He's still waiting for approval on that. For more information on how to help him with his Flags Across America tour, just go to our website at news8online.com.
Certainly a labor of love. Thanks a lot.
Sure is.
Heather.
Support the U.S. He's going from state to state painting the American flag on rooftops. He spent the weekend in San Diego, and now he's ready to check California off his list. Welcome back to News 8 at 4. Thanks for being here. I'm Kathleen Bade. And I'm Beth Shelburne. New at 4:30, LoBaido is now 20% done with his goal of painting one flag in every state. He's planning on heading off to Hawaii next, but until then, he is sticking around in Escondido to show off his latest creation. And that's where we find News 8's Carlo Cicchetto and the man who's painting flags across America.
Beth, we all have different ways of expressing ourselves. New York City artist Scott LoBaido uses paint. And as you can see by this finished rooftop flag behind me, he's telling the world he's proud to be an American. Scott LoBaido is finishing up his latest patriotic masterpiece, number 12, out of a planned 50 in all 50 states.
My next stop is Hawaii from here, but I'm not going to be shy. I have no idea how I'm getting there.
LoBaido's mission to spread Old Glory, born of witnessing 9/11 as a New Yorker and volunteering in Gulfport, Mississippi after Katrina. He says the experiences inspired him to appreciate our freedom and those fighting to protect it.
It's because I'm an American artist, and pretty much men and women sacrificed so I can express myself as free as possible.
He started his journey in February and hopes to finish before September 11th of this year. His lone California canvas is the rooftop of Ellen's Enchanted Gardens in Escondido, whose owners weren't sure what to think when LoBaido approached them, but they're glad he did.
There's so much going on in the world today that's negative, and it's so nice to do something for the boys who are far away, the ones who have passed and the ones who are there protecting us, and I figure this is one way of us doing something for them.
Escondido's mayor is behind the project, and the colorful New Yorker rolling in to help LoBaido finish up.
I think it is totally consistent with the values that we have in Escondido. We have such a great pride about being Americans, and then to have the flag here, it's perfect.
The flag done, this is the way the artist hopes all his flags are viewed by U.S. forces coming home from battle in far-off lands.
You know, as they're coming home, I want them to see that they are so supported and so thanked in a big way.
The best view on the ground is at the corner of 4th and Escondido in Escondido. Now, if you'd like more information on Scott's journey, you can visit his website. We built a link at news8online.com. Now, the old saying is freedom isn't free. New at 5 o'clock, we'll tell you just how far this artist was willing to go to exercise his First Amendment rights. Back to you.
We'll see you at 5. Carlo, thanks.